So me and Chris are just leaving from an auction pickup, and you want to tell them what happened?
Sold the one thing I wanted. Somebody took it, evidently.
Okay, so they
The
didn't.
one thing I came for.
They didn't actually sell it. Somebody, and this happens sometimes, no fault of anyone's, well, except for unless you took it and you weren't supposed to take it, then that's wrong. But I'm sure, like, you buy an auction lot, and like we even have to ask, like, is this part of the lot? Because that's just how it works sometimes. But part of what Chris got was gone. So the one thing he wanted, the one time, because usually it's your girl who's buying everything, was this cedar, and it's like basically a thing you just put seeds in and then you push it through your garden, and like for green beans is what he was using it for, and it got sold. So, well, not sold, it got taken, whatever.
So guess who's going to be on her knees planting green beans?
He says that, but you guys know. Anyways, we're gonna have green beans in our garden regardless. I mean, we have children, so I mean, free labor, what? But yeah, so we are going to go home, and I will do basically a haul of what we got in today's auction. I think we did pretty good, and I'll try to do a cost breakdown. Yes, I do have the cost sheet. But the guys, this is the second auction I've done with these guys. They are Fletcher Brothers, Auctioneering and Real Estate. They are out of Muncie, and they're like, I think they all might be related. I don't know. They look like they're related, but super sweet guys. Oh yeah, Chris said, assuming it's brothers, I'm sure they're related. Yeah, sweet guys though, and I mean, yeah, I told him, I was like, don't sweat it that we couldn't find that. We'll railroad tracks. We'll still be doing business with you because life happens. And if that's the worst thing that happens to us today, we're doing good. Okay, so haul time. So the first thing I got was this quilted rack. And by the way, I spent $67.22. So I'll make really good profit off of all this. I'll probably sell that rack for between $35 and $40. This came in a lot. A lot of times when you buy things from an auction, they just come in a giant lot and you get random stuff that you may not want. I'm doing what my friend Allison does, and I'm saving this all for a garage sale. So that will be going to a garage sale. But what I really wanted was this box. It was supposed to be all 4th of July decorations, but now that I just popped it open, it looks like it might be more than that. So when I got this lot, you just really don't know what all you're going to get sometimes, and this is the case. So look at all these flags. I definitely use these to fill in things in my booths, so I'm super excited about that. This is just another example of things that will be going in for a garage sale. Just not really my type. That's not my type of stuff that I would have. Okay, there's a lot of it. Okay, so this is cute. We could kind of make this work with something. We've got, what is this? American flag ribbon. I might actually throw this in my booth because I do feel like this, somebody might need this for like golf cart parades or just in general. And I do kind of like this background, so we'll keep that for the booth. 4th of July napkins. Don't need these. Okay, so these are definitely older Cupids. So it was more than just 4th of July. But also, once again, in kind of rougher conditions, so I won't be keeping those. Some window seals. Just some random little heart cutouts. Not really my thing. St. Patrick's Day stuff. I'm not a St. Patrick's Day celebrator at all. That'll be the garage sale. Oh my gosh, what in the heck? A patriotic, you could have a mustache and, oh dear God. Some of this stuff is just wild. Okay, now this I'm all about. Look at that color on this. I will probably just put this in my booth and like stream it down somehow. We got some Halloween items. Some more stuff for like tablescapes. Like I said, none of this I will be using. So it's just going to go be put up. Now these I probably will save and put back for my booth because these are super cute. And a lot of people do like honeycombs. These will save for the booth. These aren't really my style, but they are pretty cool. They're just like the little star candle holders, and they would be cool in somebody's tablescape, so we'll keep those. A lot of this other stuff I'm seeing literally just looks like, here's a Pilgrim Man we'll keep. What are these? Oh my goodness. I cannot. So, like, I wonder if she wasn't a school teacher. These I'll probably keep because they're kind of cool vintage letters. And yeah, definitely. Oh, look at this package, 29 cents. So we'll keep those. You just never know what you're going to get. So like, again, that's going to go to a rummage sale. Okay, I will keep one of these candles though, just to like maybe put around all of these. Like, she really likes the star candle holders. Just to put around there. This guy's pretty neat. Somebody definitely made this. That would look cute on somebody's table, so we'll keep that back for fall. Luckily, in the garage, which is where I'm at now, my husband, not that something he probably loves more stars, but actually above the garage, we have a full attic upstairs, and that's where I keep my holiday for the booths. Holidays otherwise is all, oh, okay, this is one of those things where you go like this. All of my holiday stuff is in the basement. He built me a giant storage area in the basement for that, and if you guys are interested in that, I can show you that. More little wreaths. That's kind of creepy. And then we've got some Americana ribbon. Okay, so back to how you don't know what you're getting a lot of times when you get in a lot, or you have to get everything. This creepy guy is going in the garage sale. Creeps me out to no end. But I bought this whole lot because I really do feel like these will sell. So a lot of people where I'm at, they do have horses, and I have this one, and then I also have this giant one over here. And I'm just hoping and praying that I don't. I have this giant one right here, and I need to look up the exact prices for these, but they're definitely outside. They're ceramic, and I do think that I should be able to do quite well on those. Another thing I got that's kind of odd that came along is, let me just show you. So I wanted this rusty, crusty wagon because it will look great in somebody's flower garden landscape. But it came with a bag of Morton System Saver pellets, which we'll use, whatever. It also came with this, which I'll have Chris like clean up. Ooh, and that is like a yummy wooden like handle. And then it also came with like painting stuff. But he'll clean all this up for me. Up next, I got this. I almost feel like this is like an ice cream bucket. And I am obsessed with this color on this hammer. So it just came with some random tools, just mainly hammers, which I will be at the Tri-State Tractor and Engine Show setup, and I'll just take these hammers and set them up there. But what I got this for was the brushes. Guys, I love getting old wooden brushes and using them to display things on. You can definitely, like for instance, obviously you wouldn't display this, but like you can just stick things directly in and they'll set up. Like if you were gonna have like actual paper, they'll like your paper will set in these and they just look so nice in a vignette. I did get a giant bucket full of insulators, which I'm super excited about because some of these can bring a pretty penny, and definitely the multicolored ones. So I'm not quite for sure about this blue one, but I do know, I believe this color brings in more. And I can do a whole video on insulators. And I'm also going to be doing a craft, so stay tuned, on how to use insulators to, oh my gosh, I don't know what that is, but how to do insulators and make them into a flower pot. And I'm going to be doing that because I have a friend whose home would look wonderful with this. And then last but not least, I got this, and it will be going more than likely. I'm trying to decide if I want to take it to the booth or if I want to use this in our junk garden. We love redbirds. My grandma loved redbirds, and ever since my grandpa passed, we always see redbirds. I'm not one that really believes in, I think that my loved ones are in heaven, and I'm not one that really believes that those might be signs from them, but I definitely believe that God sends us different signs at different points in our lives to give us comfort. That's just my belief. And we see redbirds all the time. So I'll have to ask my husband if he wants to keep that or not. But that's today's haul. Let me know. Do you think I did good? Would you have paid $67.22 for this? And also, if you haven't, please subscribe. I don't want to be that person that asks, but guys, your girl's trying to grow her account. Update, the guys found the cedar, so Chris is on his way to get that, and he is so excited.